Good morning. Welcome to Satisfactory. Alright, well, had a good week. I got quite a bit done. Did a couple of extra episodes this week. Finally made significant progress on the power situation. Most notably, I am almost done this petroleum coke factory or power plant. Between the last episode and this, I went back and grabbed some additional materials that I needed. I finished off the last of the water extractors that I needed, and the only thing that I need left to do here is to pipe up the water. Hopefully, provided I actually connected these properly. But yeah, so let's get to it. I don't know how exciting it's gonna end up being, but hopefully you enjoy it. But I'm really looking forward to having the power, the additional power. I'm gonna start making some progress on making stuff, because I've just kind of, put band-aids on just about everything for my the materials. So most of the materials that I'm making is all temporary processes and nothing major, because I just didn't have the power to be able to accommodate it. Do I have any valves on here? I don't. So it's just whatever. Nice. So this is 3. Or if I just do the same thing, make all of them look the same. Nope, that's not right. Okay. I've got enough room here. I mean, it's gonna look a little funny because these ones are not gonna be the same concept, but it should work, right? Now I just have to branch off of this and connect to this. So then this there, 1, 2 should be like that. Right? So this branches off there and there, which then branches off to there and there. So what I would want is this pulls down to here. No, that's wrong. Does this work? That lines up to there, I think. Can this come down to here? It looks weird, but whatever. So then, theoretically, let's say this comes out there. And that can go to there, that can go to there. And then this can line up with that and that. This goes to there, this goes to there. Right? And this branches off to here, splits into this and this. This splits off into that and that. And with the exception of this looking weird, everything else ends up lining up. Right? Theoretically. First sip of coffee in the morning. Alright. Yeah, so branches off twice. And see, the only reason I was doing this is because there's a little bit extra from this, but so 36 divided by 3 is 12. Right? So if I've got sets of 3 that I'm doing, I need 12 sets of 3. And if each pipe does two sets here, two sets there, that's 4, right? So then divided by 4 is 3. So 3 full pipes. And I've got 3 full pipes. And so it's probably generating excess because 36 times 45 is 1620. 1620 divided by 600 is 2.7. So there's 0.3 divided by 3. So there's 0.1 water, or 0.1 of 600 left over. So 600 times 0.1. So there's 60 water left over from each of these pipes. And I was gonna load balance it and everything like that, but I'm like, well, at this point, it's fine. I mean, not like I need to worry about it. No, I'm probably gonna mess up every time. That's not gonna line up properly. But that's fine. But this doesn't oh, sorry. That doesn't need to worry too much about it. So line up with that until that lines up there. That seems to work. Oh, whoops. I did it too far out. What? Well, easily fixed. Oh, I say easy, but not that easy. So, line up with this. Oh, I hate when it does that. Now that should be alright. I wonder if I should line these up first before I start doing more stuff. And then do the final piping later. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so this is gonna be there. Hopefully this isn't too boring of an episode, because that's gonna go in there. This is gonna go here. And I think I'm gonna mess it up every single time. I'm hoping that once that I get this done, that should let me move on to something else. So hopefully, as much as this might end up being a boring episode to start with, it shouldn't be continuing to be a boring episode. Because once this is done, that's this one here, right? There. Nope. Yeah. Alright. So keep lining that up, and then this lines up with this. That's that. Right? Okay, so that's that. I just need to line this up with this. This goes to... Wait, what? Oh, I'm... Duh. There. No. Alright. That, it lines up with that. That lines up with that. Like that. Yeah. And then this there. Then we continue on that line to here. And this goes to here. This goes to there. This goes to there. This goes to there. Oops. There. There. So now this just needs to go to there. Like, not that, because that's wrong. It needs to be here. like that. Now this one, I can continue on here like this. Oh, too long. Oh, missing plastic. Ah. Well, fortunately, I just happen to know a very good source of plastic locally. Is this plastic or rubber? I don't remember. Oh. There we go. Alright. This is not powered. Right. It's not powered because I don't have enough power. I didn't have enough power. But... oh, look at that. I mean, it's still fluctuating, but it's not bad. So I'm actually almost at my maximum consumption. So I think what I'm gonna do is, while I'm here, I am going to boot up that process there and get this at full capacity. Because right now the petroleum coke process itself is not running at full capacity because I only had half of the refineries working because, well, there. This is my max consumption with those additional refineries. Refineries take a lot of power. That's the one disadvantage of using some of the better alternate recipes is they need power, and you just there's no way around it. It's just you need power. But fortunately, I really think that this is going to end up working. Alright, so that, like this, we'll pull this out to here. That's too long, so we'll do this. Alright, so now I need to branch off between that and that, so where is this pipe? Right in the middle of there. So that goes there. That goes there. This goes to there. Right? Wow, did that just work out? I didn't screw it up royally. I gotta say, this layout is so much nicer than my first attempt at it. This is interesting. But it's done. It's working. Let's go check out the power. And I mean, it doesn't have to be super pretty. It's more for peace of mind than anything else. Alright. So what are we at now? It's still all over everywhere. But we are actually spiking above maximum consumption. For a change. Now, I don't want to... I don't want to not use that to my advantage. The fact that I've got a gap here. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to really watch this. Because if I end up pulling a bunch of stuff out of inventory and this spikes, I'm gonna be in a serious issue. Okay, so oh dear. That was almost a catastrophe. Well, no wonder it's spiking. One half of my process was not working. Oh, well, that was silly. I forgot to set up the overflow. So it filled this up and then just stopped working. Oh. Well, that spiking is a little better. Sort of. I mean, not amazing, but what's this flow at? At full capacity, I think it's like 270. This is a bit of a problem. I can't get rid of these fast enough. Because the awesome sink is not working as fast. Did I mess up on something? I did. That's better. This is 20 per minute, so that should be fine. This should be 3 times that capacity, so it should take it out 3 times as fast as it's producing. Some of them are Mark 3, some of them are Mark 1. I think I gave up on doing the Mark 1s there. Alright, so we have a source for plastic, we have a source for rubber, and it's basically a permanent setup because I'm going to be keeping this in place for all the power that I need. Alright, so with that figured out, the exception of a couple of drops, I think that's steady above my maximum consumption. Now the downside is that only brings me up to the level that I am currently at as far as production is concerned. So that doesn't get me free and clear. However, that does give me a permanent source for rubber and plastic while actually having a net positive for power. Now, the biggest thing is going to be trying to get this over to the main base. Because now that I have a source of rubber and plastic, it's great and everything, except that I need to actually get it over there. And I think I don't know how I'm going to do that. What's my resources like? Not that great, but... And since this is a permanent setup, I'd like to have a permanent setup on that end. So as I am here, the base is here. Or the power plant is here. And the base is here. So I've got a couple of options to me. One is that I run conveyor lines all the way through here, all the way around here, and then across here and then there, which is a lot. The other option is that I go straight up and right across into here. Or I can go around here and into this little hideaway here, which I was using. This is a couple of coal nodes here that I'm pulling out. I had a little power plant there that I ended up pulling up because I ended up having some issues with the way that water was behaving there, and I didn't like it. I didn't know what was going on, so I just pulled everything up and moved it. So I think this is probably the best because it's the least, or it's less conveyors than going this route. I think the ideal would be to go in a straight line. But I don't know if that is a reasonable idea. Mostly from the aesthetics standpoint, because I'd have a big giant tower or a series of towers going up and then a series of towers going down. And I don't want my world to look like Let's Game It Out. So how do I get up there? Well, I guess for the first thing that I need to do, what am I at for materials? I got quite a bit of that, but not very much of that. I'm gonna need some concrete and iron plate for running that, or to finishing off this for all the foundations and walls. Okay, so first things first, I need to get... How much am I running? So 20 rubber times 10, so that's 200, and I'm pretty sure the plastic's the same, so 200 each. So one line each is perfectly fine. Okay. So what if I just did this? And did that. I can't see a good way of doing this. That pipe's in the way. Well, let's start with this one and work my way back. Nope, that's not quite there. Alright. Okay. So that is that. That should be enough. Okay, so that's gonna end up crossing lines there, which I don't like. But I've got the plastic here. So that's straightforward enough. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this here. And right now I'm just gonna do this. Like this. So that I've got it going into there, because that's necessary for the power to be working. Okay, so that means that my wonderful idea of running all of this is now not a great idea. And I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna run it all the way along the wall at the same level. I think that'll be nicer. Alright. And it's much nicer because I don't actually have to worry about the supports because they take care of themselves. And the cool thing is that this, whoops, goes like that, and it just goes right into it. All right, perfect. Now I have to move this because that doesn't work for me. This is gonna be there. Like that. I'm gonna do this down here like that. This like this, and then this like that. And then this is gonna be, so it comes in here, which means that the right output is any. This needs to be none. And then the left output is the overflow. Because this is gonna be here like this. This is gonna be like this. Oh. But I don't have Oops, what did I do? What did I do? I did something. It went dark and then I stopped. What's gonna happen here? This isn't gonna work. Nothing's lining up. Nothing's lining up. I've got a problem. Do I care? I don't. I don't care. So, I was all worried about this. Because I've got this overflow here, right? But why? Why do I care about this overflow? You know what? I don't care. This is just gonna be like this. This is temporary. And I'm gonna dump all of this stuff in here. I don't think I need any of that plastic, but I'm gonna keep a bit of it in my inventory anyways. I'm just gonna dump that, and this is gonna be like that. No, it's gonna be like this. And this is gonna be silly, absolutely silly, because I want to do that through there. This is... This is jamming up. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? That's gonna go there like that. This is gonna be like that. I am gonna take another one. Oh, that I don't have enough. Oh, I don't have enough materials for any of this. How about this? I'm gonna do that. And get rid of this. And then dump this back into here. And then this is gonna just go here, because again, this is temporary, but this needs to be not temporary, like that. Now, I don't need an overflow here, because I only need to worry about the overflow from there. You know what? I am going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to restrict this to 60. because I want the majority of it to be coming from here. I don't want this to be restricted. This is 200. This is a 270 line here, which means that as long as I have this restricted to 60, that should be fine. So that's going to take forever, but it's fine. And I need to do the exact same thing with this. So I need to... I need to get this stuff into there. And the best way to do that would just be to do that, like that. Because it doesn't have to be nice, it doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to work. Now, this I am going to restrict to a Mark 1, because that should flow into that, slow that down so that the majority of the rubber coming from here is gonna dump in there, and then some of this is gonna end up getting dumped into that, which will take care of that. Whoops. No, this is screwing up. This is not what I wanted. There. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, so, rubber. Rubber needs to come from here. Like this and like that. So this is output to there. So now I have a plastic line and a rubber line coming out from here, which is awesome. Now I need to take these all the way through there and through there and then over to here, which I have to run lines to here, but once I get to here, it's fine. All of this is deep water, so there is a potential that all of this water is necessary. And if it's necessary, it's also necessary to leave enough of a gap that I can set up water farms, which I don't know how to do that. Where's the... Does this clear it? Yes. I mean, it says there's clipping, but I don't know if it's clipping from this stuff. doesn't look like it's clipping. So this is clipping. That's clearly clipping. So this does not appear to be clipping. Okay, so I need to go too high, and that should be enough, right? So if I put these here at this level, if I run them along that level, that should give me enough clearance to, whoops. That's the reason why I didn't want that there. Okay, so this, actually, you know what? Tell you what. I'm gonna do this because I can. Okay. So, now that I've done all of that and fancy stuff and all of this, I'm gonna dismantle this and put it up here. Because just because. Okay. I mean, it's not bad anyways, so this can go here. I think this still works. So that is there, that is there. This connects to that. This connects to that. So that's all good. And then I just need to replace that with that, and that is fine. Need an easier way to get up there. Okay. So I have two lines here. Oh, and guess what I unlocked? That's another thing that I ended up doing, which kind of an offline thing, but while I was collecting up materials, I ended up finding out that I had 10 coupons available. So I unlocked something really special, and that is where? This. Alright. Frames. I have frames. Frames are absolutely awesome. Because frames, especially this one, whoops, sorry. Is there? Yeah, we'll do that. Because what this lets me do is this. Which I don't know whether I'm going to have enough to be able to do this. But can I clip through this? I don't think I... There we go. Why are you not zooping? Come on, zoop. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Because you should be doing this. Well. Why are you not clipping? Why are you not connecting properly? Don't do this to me. Okay, well, let's do this here. Okay. Oh. It was probably smarter than I was, because that... I don't like that. Okay, I am going to do this. Like that. Then we'll do this because I need to get up there. But... this lets me do this. Like that. Just, you know, nicer. There is too long. I did line that up, right? Yeah. Which I think looks pretty awesome. If I could, there. I think that looks pretty awesome. I mean, there's some slight clipping there, but I mean, otherwise, I think it looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do over there, but provided that I have enough materials, I think it looks pretty cool. Because it's kind of like, well, I don't know. It just, I like it. Now, this is gonna be a bit of a pain. How far can I get to there? Okay, that's got that, so that's good. Alright, where is my... there. Careful, careful, careful. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about jumping or anything, because that's all good. Yeah, see, I think I think that's good because I can run this here. I don't know how far. See, then it looks, well, I mean, it still looks like it's floating in space, but at the same time, it looks, I can just put like a support or something, in the middle of it to, like the, middle pillar. And sink that into the ground and fake it that way, but I still like that look that you can still see the stuff that's on the conveyors and you can see stuff moving, kind of like a mini railway that's all the parts that you're working with. I don't know. I think that works. I don't know. I like the look of conveyors, honestly. Like, and I think that not being able to use, like, hiding conveyors makes you end up losing an actual wonderful aesthetic to the game. Because I mean, you're moving all of these parts and everything's moving around and working, and I think that that's a really nice aspect of the game, that hiding it, and well, I'm out of materials, which also means that I can't build any more frames. But yeah, I like the fact that I can do this and have the conveyors visible while still making it look like it's not really suspended in the air. Alright, well, apparently I need to go back to base and get some more materials because I don't have enough beams. Steel beams. That's fine. I'll go back to base, get some steel beams, come back here. Get this done. I mean, it's fine because this is just gonna work away. This is gonna take forever to get rid of that stuff. Although I'm wondering if I should pipe it into these guys as a merge. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. It's fine. And I can finally do this. My checklist is done. So all of that is taken care of, except for some aesthetics and some cleanup. This is basically ready. got for... What am I gonna need for other stuff? I'm gonna need some rods. I don't think I need any of this, but I'm gonna definitely need quite a bit of... steel plate and concrete. So what I'm gonna do is, because I still have to close this in, so I'm gonna close in what I can with the materials that I've got, and I just need to fill up my inventory of that stuff. So I'll use what I can here, everything that I've got, and then it should be a matter of just filling in the blanks. Where's my door? I thought I unlocked the door. Because I've got it in the main base, so... Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Okay. So that's that. Now, this I want to put in here. Yeah, so I thought I'd use up what I can with the existing building that I need, and then I'll fill up my inventory completely with all the stuff that I need, and then I should be good. Okay, this needs to go up to here. This is going to here. And then we've got this like that. Now, I don't really like some of the parts of this where we've got the rocks coming through, but I think overall it's not that bad. I think this is good. What am I doing here? This is not connected, so we'll do this like that. Like that. Oh. Whoops. Alright, so I've got this up to here. I need another way into this place. I guess here. Here, I guess. Yeah, that should be good. So I'm just gonna go with that. And that should be good. Okay. Let's close this stuff in. Like that. Again, just using up my inventory at the moment. Because the more stuff I can get built, the better. And if I have to run back and forth for stuff that I already had in my inventory, it's gonna get annoying. Alright, so that is that. That is all I am getting out of this. Which is good. Alright. This is just gonna work away. Now all I need to do is head back, fill up my inventory, reorganize a few things, and then get back here. Drinking coffee while driving is not a good plan. Especially when you need two hands on the wheel. Or, in my particular case, one hand on the mouse and the other on my keyboard. Whoa, that was close. I did not realize that was that deep. Whoa, sorry buddy. I hope you can walk that off. Not that you would have the same concern for me as you spit acid at me and try to burn my face, but hey, you are a living thing, and quite frankly, it's your planet, not mine. So you being a little bit hostile with me is probably a good thing. And I've been watching the Coffee Stain Coffee Stain Studios I don't remember. The Coffee Stain YouTube video. I think it's Coffee Stain Studios. That's this one. They had an explanation on Coffee Stain versus Coffee Stain Studios, which was really interesting. But I was watching their YouTube channel, and the last few episodes they've been talking about update 8, and I've been getting really excited about that. I need more of those, so while my inventory is empty, I am going to go over here and load this temporary setup up with stuff. But yeah, one of the things that reminded me of this, but the wheel balancing on and the handling of the vehicles is going to end up changing a bit with update 8. And I'm actually really excited about that, because there was weird things that happen with the way that the vehicles work, and from the looks of things, most of that's going to end up getting fixed. There's still stuff that needs to stay there, because that's just the way that the vehicles will be able to operate, but at the same time, there's like the bouncing of the wheels on the foundations is gonna end up changing a bit. And I don't know if you noticed when I was driving along that stretch, that it's like the wheels were bouncing more than when I'm going over rocks. And considering the foundations are somewhat flat and solid, it's not very immersive, because you end up seeing these wheels flapping about in the breeze. Alright. That should boost my motor production again. Not that I really need a huge motor production yet, but I am going to need it, and I'd like to keep that going for as long as I can. Am I missing anything else? No. These are still good. These are still good. And then this is still good. I'm gonna need lots of motors if I'm going to fix some of the stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna leave these here for now. I don't need those. And in fact, I don't need those. Or those, because I don't need to run any wires. Oh, but I could. I was just thinking that I could change the wire setup. how I run the wires at the same time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll see what I got and go from there. But with that, I'm not gonna need those. I'm definitely not gonna need that, so I'm just gonna leave that there. I shouldn't need that. And I am going to... I'd like to know where those plastic bins come from with the screws. It's kind of like the potion containers for RPGs that you put two plants together and suddenly you get a glass bottle full of potions. Let's do this. So I'm gonna do, this is going to be plastic. And this, yep, drink your coffee. That's a great idea. Awesome coffee. All right, plastic goes here. Rubber. I will definitely need rubber for building some stuff, so having a rubber source here is ideal. Where am I? I am staring right at it, and I am not. There it is. Okay, now we'll dump the rubber that I've got here, because I'm not going to need it to build stuff. One thing that I might do is go over here. Basic oil production, processing. I'm going to check this off. I don't have a checklist. Whoops. Select image, check mark, done. Okay. That is done. And I'm happy with that. Okay. Now, materials. I ended up, starting the motors off again. So I think that's good. Speaking of which, I am going to do this. Motors. And I'm going to go over here and get the motors that I have going temporary here. I'm going to grab them and I'm going to put them in here for the next time that I need them. Okay, so I need some steel beams, which I can get from over here. This one here. I don't know how many I'm going to need because I need I need to run the conveyors as well as as well as the frames. So I'm gonna go with that. Where am I? There's so much going on down here that's all temporary, permanent stuff that I am getting lost in my own factory. Okay, so I need concrete for both the glass frames and the the thingies, the frameworks, foundations. That's it. Foundations and walls that I need for the speaking of which, I don't need these, so I'm just gonna put those there. As well, I am going to put these modular frames here like that. I am going to need at least one more full iron rod. I don't think that I need reinforced plate. But I'm going to keep that anyways. I am going to get one more cable. Maybe two. Yeah. I'm gonna get two more concrete. And then I don't need rotors. So I'm gonna free up some inventory there. I will get one more. Yeah, see, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drop that there. I'm gonna get one more iron rod. I don't think I need a lot of iron rod, and then I'm gonna fill in the rest with steel plate or iron plate. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. I think that's good for now. So let's go back to the power plant and we will start building. Finishing with the building on that. Now the one thing is that eventually I probably want to get rid of that power plant because it's like I'm gonna have better processes in place, but it's not strictly necessary. But I really need to have a more robust power setup because I need to get rid of the coal plants. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I'm sure you're fine. Yeah, I need to get rid of the coal plants or the coal power completely because I need to start using that coal to generate steel. I've got a little tiny steel temporary plant or temporary steel setup available, which is good. But like I need a lot of steel for future processes. Number one, as soon as I unlock the power or the fuel power stations, in unlocking that, I am going to have 480, so Mark 4 belts, which is 480 items per minute, which is very, very awesome. But that uses reinforced or encased industrial beams, which requires concrete and steel beams. So, what do I want to do here? I'm gonna do this and just leave it at that. I'm gonna ignore that clipping and pretend it doesn't exist. Now, this is gonna be a big giant box, and I don't care because this is this, and there are much nicer things to be doing. I mean, I'm not even gonna address the fact that I'm clipping through rocks and trees and stuff. If this bothers you, please turn away. I mean, it kind of bothers me, but I am trying to ignore it in the hopes that you know what? I don't like that there. I'm gonna do this. Are there better ways of doing this? Yes, absolutely. There are way better ways of doing this, and I do not deny that. However, I want to move on to something else, and I can't spend so much time doing this that I end up having issues with not getting other stuff done. Because, I mean, it's been like 10 hours of work on this, and I really want to move on from this. So as much as I want to enclose this and make it all nice and neat, I want to do something else. And the power plant above this is just gonna be open to the air, because same reason I don't want to work on this anymore. I want to get this plastic and rubber back to the main base, and then I want to do something else. I mean, I don't think that I'm gonna get to the something else today. But if I can get this done, this is 3 episodes in, and we are on the home stretch for this. I'm very happy that I got this done. But again, it's just... I've been spending so much time on this. Okay, how can you... There we go. Alright. But if you're watching this channel expecting amazing builds and aesthetically pleasing buildings, yeah, probably not your kind of channel. I'm trying to get into more of that, and I'd really like to improve on how I build. But I also think that I want to balance that with just getting stuff done. Because progression of the game and building awesome things, or the nicer looking or nicer materials. Huh. Now that I've built this, I want to go one back. But yeah, so as much as I'd really like to improve my building on stuff, and I mean, I watch a lot of really awesome YouTubers that play this game, and they have absolutely incredible builds, like breathtaking builds. But I'm not an artistic person. I am a very logical person. And as much as I like to stretch myself, at the same time, I realize my limitations. And I am never going to be one of those guys that has absolutely incredible builds. I can make them look nice enough, I can make them functional, but honestly, it's just I don't have the I don't want to say mental capacity, but I do have the capacity for that. I just don't, and it takes a lot of effort to do it, and it will take me a lot of time as well. Time that could be spent doing much more interesting things. And I think if you end up enjoying watching my videos, it's gonna have to be for the other aspects of the game that I play. versus the aesthetic builds. I hope. Honestly, there's not many people that are watching anyways, so I mean, there is that. But I mean, I haven't even had this YouTube channel producing content. Look at that. I'm almost there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even had this YouTube channel producing content for a year yet. So it's gonna take some time to find my own style and to find something that people are going to want to continue to watch. And hopefully the majority of my already existing gameplay is gonna be there. I'm wondering if I want to change that. You know what? I'm just gonna zigzag. It's kind of weird looking, but it's fine. I was thinking maybe changing the angles on stuff and then seeing how that laid out, but at the same time, like, I don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm gonna do this here, there, so that I can have a base there. And then we're gonna do this to there. Yeah, I hope that there's people that enjoy watching, because as much as I'm just playing this for the sake of playing, I really do want to have people enjoy this as much as I am enjoying playing. Or maybe more. I don't know. 'Cause sometimes these games are super frustrating, and they are not nearly as enjoyable for me to play as it is you watching me fail miserably. Okay, so
Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
okay, well, whatever. Okay, so I think that should be fine there. Maybe. This would. Okay, now I need to figure out some glass things. Yeah. I've been having so much fun learning so many different things that even from the aspect of making YouTube videos themselves, I've been having fun just doing that. I've barely scratched the surface on a lot of the things that I can do, and ways that I can improve how I'm producing content, not just improving the style of gameplay that I have. Because I know that part of, well, producing content on YouTube is an entertainment industry. So it's not that much different than producing a TV show or producing a movie. It's not always as elaborate, but the things that you have to go through in those things is basically the same. You need to plan things out. You need the video aspects of it. There's an acting aspect of it as well, because even if you are just playing your natural self, you're still performing in front of someone. There are people who are afraid of performing in front of people that might end up that this ends up giving them an avenue that they can work in, that allows them to, like, if I'm in front of people, I get severe stage fright. And my stress level goes through the roof. I get severe issues. I mean, I have trouble with social and situations anyways. So having to do something in front of somebody, doesn't matter whether it's just a one-on-one conversation or 1,000 people in front of me and I'm on a stage, it still freaks me out. So this, I understand that YouTube ends up offering a nice way of being somewhat disconnected from your audience that is just enough that a lot of the anxieties tied to performing in front of others is manageable, but in the end it is performing in front of others. Because this content to keep it interesting needs to, stay interesting. You have to have something that people are gonna want to watch. Okay, so this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? How do I do this? Because I need that 1, 2, and it's not clipping into that. I think that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of this, get rid of this, and I'm gonna do this. And also this. That's there. That is gonna be like this. Oh, no, actually, because it needs to be here. And then this is gonna have to be like there. And I don't like this there. I want it to be like that. And then we'll put these back in. Like that. They'll clip, but it is livable. So now this here, I need to do the same thing. Be very careful, because if I end up removing these, I am going to fall into this water, which will not kill me. But I have to go all the way back there or all the way back there to get back up here. So I don't want to do that. Alright, so this here, like that, like that, and that one's gonna be like that. That's gonna go to there. Will this reach all the way? It will. It's just short enough that it'll reach. This, I don't know. No, it will. Alright. Well, that's good. Oh, hang on a sec. I've got a visitor. Morning. Hi, yeah, you were outside. You starting to like going outside again? Winter's finally over. You're better than a groundhog. I can tell when spring is here. You actually want to go outside. Yeah? You want to say hello to everybody? Hi. Okay, where was I? Okay, so let's... What? What's the matter? Okay. I guess he just came to say hello to everybody. And now he's gone. Okay. Now that the cat has finally graced us with his presence, we can move on. Whoops. That was wrong. I'm gonna have a bunch of plastic in my inventory. I'm probably gonna end up having so much plastic and rubber in my inventory by the end of this that I'm gonna end up having to take a couple of trips back to main base to drop it off because I will not have any room for anything else. Okay. I mean, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna end up having enough materials for everything anyways, so we will see. Now, the downside of this really awesome setup is this frame is really difficult to clip to. Which is why I've got the glass down there, because it makes it a lot easier to have something to connect to. But it's also why I'm not really gonna end up using the center one, because it's too painful to deal with. Alright, so this I need to get rid of. That I need to get rid of. And I need to do this. And that's gonna be there, and that's gonna be there. And then I need to do there, 1, 2, which is there. And then I can put these back in. Like that. This goes to there. This goes to here. That goes to there. Now we're gonna need to do same thing over here. So that goes there. That goes there. There, 1, 2, like that. Now we can put this back in. That. Now we're just gonna keep. I'm gonna set up the curves first, I think. Just because it's easier to deal with them like this. One, two. Now that I've got a decent system set up for it, it should be a lot easier to deal with the curves. Alright, so here, need that and that. You gotta be really careful when you're doing this, because if you accidentally pick the wrong thing and you end up dropping yourself out into the void below, it's a bit of a pain. Alright, so will you connect properly? Thank you. Okay. So now I need to get up there. And it's going to be a similar setup. In that I'll need to set up some things beforehand and then put the frames back in. I need... So these are gonna have to... Oh. No, I can still see them. Okay, so that is there. And that should be correct. It should be the right direction as well. Now, with that, I am going to need to get rid of this one. And this one. Nope. I am gonna do this. So this is gonna be like that. And then... Whoops. And then this is gonna be like that, which should line up with that. And those should link up properly. Should is asking a lot, but okay. And the conveyors should line up properly. So now all I need to do is run the conveyors. Now the other thing that I am going to do, and that's why I ended up getting a bunch of cable, which again I don't know if I have enough of, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Is I am also going to run electrical along this. And hopefully replace the electrical setup that I've got right now that's just like running randomly through things, and hook it up with the main base from this end instead of the other way. I don't know whether that's the best move, but it might clean things up a little bit, I think. All right. So now I just need to get up there and run it along here. And then I have to do it all the way over there. That's fine. But I am almost there. It is very close. I am a lot closer than I was. Okay, so I need to figure out how to do this stuff. This is a these are Mark 1 miners. Huh. These are Mark 1 miners. So I'm gonna end up having to come through here and redo this anyways. So I might as well run a new pathway through here.
Harvest.
But I'm also wondering whether...
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
I don't remember that in my contract. First, considering I'm probably like the 400th drone or clone. Okay, so what I'm thinking is now that I have frames unlocked, I have additional options available to me. Options that I didn't have before when I started setting up a lot of this stuff. So what I'm thinking is I am going to load up on these and I am going to run things backwards from here, but utilizing this layout but I'm gonna have to do that in a second because I'm gonna have to. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna end up having to close off in 15 minutes, anyways. So I think what I might do is call it a day. I mean, I've gotten a very good distance on this. I'm really happy with the way that things have laid out like this. Obviously, it'd be nicer to be able to finish some of this stuff, but I don't have that luxury at the moment. So I'm just gonna build a little bit of this so that I get an idea of what I was planning on doing. Because I am going to put this to here. Whoa, that was close. That was way too close. We'll zigzag a little bit, but it should be fine. Oh, There's fart cloud things over there. And I think this should be good. So I'm gonna have this as a tower. And that hurt. All right. Like this. So that'll be like that. And then I'll just bridge this over to here, and then it's gonna go up there, over there, all the way over to there. So it'll be nice and neat. I can pull up all of this stuff too, get those running, and wire it up, and we should be good. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. That is gonna have to be it for me for today. I think I did get quite a bit done. No, I'm not going to comply. I'm closing off the video. Yeah, if you liked the video, please like, subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the content that I produce. Videos will come out pretty much every day. But definitely subscribe if you want to join in the streams. I stream almost every day around 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but my schedule is not very consistent because I have a day job that requires me to do other stuff than this that makes me money, because right now YouTube does not. So, if you want to join in the streams, make sure to subscribe, because it's one of the only ways that you're going to end up knowing for certain when I start the stream. It should notify you when I start the stream, and then you can jump on. And if you just want to come on and say hello, you're welcome to do that. Or, you know, offer comments on and suggestions on the things that I'm doing. Constructive criticism is welcome. Insults are not. But you're welcome to laugh at me for making stupid mistakes. But yeah. So that is it for me for today. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and